Welcome to the must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Wrestling Untold.
Yeah.
This is episode 80.
Is it 87?
87.
We should check before the shows. We don't.
I'm Carter, a.k.a. Skills All Day.
And I am Keaton, a.k.a. did not check what episode we were on. I'm sorry.
If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Subscribe. Go to our Instagram, _TV. Boom, 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 boom.
Like, share, comment.
Like, share, comment.
Share with some friends.
Comment, fire
subscribe.
emojis. Fire emojis. We going for fire emojis. Okay. So in this episode, I have ranked all 2022 WWE pay-per-views.
Okay, all right. Every single one. Anything that happened in 2022.
And 2022 has basically been dominated by these three superstars right here.
Is that the head of the table?
Yep, head of the table.
The forklift driver.
And
EST. That makes sense.
RAW.
Yeah, well, yeah, that makes sense. Makes a ton of sense.
Okay, so I'm going to say the order of the pay-per-views of 2022, just to get your mind back on it.
Okay, give it to us.
So day one happened first, Royal Rumble.
It's January.
Elimination Chamber. WrestleMania Night 1. WrestleMania Night 2.
Is that like April?
Yeah. WrestleMania Backlash. Heck.
Hell in a Cell. He doesn't say the word hell.
Money in the Bank. SummerSlam. Clash at the Castle. Extreme Rules. Crown Jewel. And War Games.
Okay,
No December pay-per-view.
There was no Survivor Series? How did you miss Survivor Series?
That's War Games. That's War Games.
Okay, Survivor Series, War Games. Okay,
Survivor
gotcha.
Series, War Games, yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Edit that out somewhere.
I'm old school. I'm old school, so for me, it's like, Survivor Series? Okay, that makes sense. All right,
okay, so last on the list, I got day one.
Ooh, day one. Okay, so that was January 1 of 2022. So they call it day one. It's like a play on the bloodline too.
So Roman Reigns was sick during this, supposedly. So they just added Brock Lesnar into a fatal 5-way match for the World Championship. He won that. Everyone knows that. That match was only 12 minutes, I believe. It was a quick match.
Okay. Is that the one where he beat Bobby Lashley too?
He beat Kevin Owens, Big E, Seth Rollins.
And he won the title, right?
Yeah. Fatal 5-way.
Okay.
And then it was Usos, New Day. That was a good match.
Okay.
Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. Okay.
Sure.
Street Profits versus RKO. That was a really good match. And Edge returns and beats The Miz.
Okay, all right. So that was your number 13 ranking.
Yeah.
All right. It's good 13 ranking maybe.
Okay.
I think it, you know.
Next, we have Money in the Bank.
Okay.
Now, this is a little sad for Money in the Bank. This is my opinion. Don't take this personal, y'all. So Liv Morgan won the women's Money in the Bank, then cashed it in later that night. I think this was too soon for Liv Morgan to win a championship, but she had a good run.
I think they needed something like that to happen. They haven't had a same-day cash-in in a long time, and, you know, it was easy.
The women's Money in the Bank match had a lot of botches from Shotzi and Raquel. Not calling y'all out, but just saying. And then Austin Theory lost his title, and Vince gave him the Money in the Bank contract.
Oh, that's right. Because I was just about to ask, like, who was the men's Money in the Bank? I totally forgot. It was...
Carmella lost to Bianca, which was just an okay match. Next, we have WrestleMania Backlash. Now this was just WWE WrestleMania repeats.
Yeah. It was just like, oh, let's give them the same matches. Let's repackage it.
Cody versus Seth Rollins. It was a good match, but you just know who won that one.
Was that the one? Was that where
the second one?
That was with his pectoral?
That was the third match.
Okay,
that was round 3.
Gotcha.
Omos versus Bobby Lashley.
Okay.
That's been in all these pay-per-views.
No,
and it's just
thank
been
you.
like Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. This was the last we saw of her until she returned.
Okay.
Corbin versus Madcap. Ugh. And Roman Reigns versus Riddle. I was so mad at Roman after that match.
That would have probably been 13 for me. That one sounded awful. That would have been 13A and day one would have been 13B.
10 is Extreme Rules.
Okay, all right.
This was one of the first Extreme Rules matches, but every single match was extreme. Instead of the women's main event and the men's main event.
I'm shocked it's that long.
Okay, so first we had a strap match at Karrion Kross and McIntyre. That was a good match. I think that was the main event. That was high stakes right there. We all know who returned that night.
That's why I'm surprised this wasn't much higher.
Bailey versus Bianca, Finn Balor versus Edge. That was a terrible match.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this was when UFC big guy retired, came back, and Riddle and Seth Rollins. He was the referee of Riddle and Seth Rollins.
Oh, is it Bones Jones? Wasn't Bones
John
Jones?
No,
It was John Jones.
No, it was someone older and like out of shape. It was Imperium versus Brawling Brutes and Liv Morgan versus Ronda, which was a terrible match. Liv Morgan's eyelashes popped off when she was tapping out to Ronda Rousey. Okay.
Hold on, hang tight on that. Oh, it's Daniel Cormier.
Daniel Cole.
Yeah, Bone Jones and Cormier, same person.
Okay.
I don't watch
You're gonna
NXT.
be so mad.
But no, let's hold up. Let's stop for a second. How did you just skim over the fact that the Fiend returned?
He returned.
And it was like
Philadelphia. He returned.
we watched that whole pay-per-view, not because I didn't care about the matches. We wanted that one return, and we needed it.
I think it deserves 10 out of 13. I think that's a good thing for it.
Right.
Like, you're going to be so mad at me for number 9 out of 13. It's the Royal Rumble.
That's my favorite pay-per-view.
The Royal Rumble.
Give it to me. Give me why.
Okay.
Give me why.
So the men's Royal Rumble was terrible, in my opinion.
Who won the men's? I don't recall.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that's right. That
Shane
wasn't a good
McMahon,
win.
number 28 in the Rumble.
Oh, yeah, that's
lasted
right.
to the top 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
Oof.
I forgot that Shane McMahon
Brock
created
Lesnar.
that Royal. That's in the right place.
Brock
for that,
Lesnar won it in number 30, which was, I think he could have done more. The
Mhm.
women's Royal Rumble was way better, and Sasha Banks got a really big push on that one.
Who won the women's? I don't recall.
Ronda Rousey.
Oh, that's right.
I
She
didn't
was in
wanna
all
say it.
black, right? And
Yeah.
she was
This
just
is why
like,
I'm trying to get your mind back
there was
on.
no emotion on her face. She just pointing at the sign like, no emotion. It was like, you just won the Royal Rumble. You should be elated.
Drew McIntyre over her.
Yeah.
Okay, then it was Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. It was a DQ. I was so mad at this match. I'd rather Roman Reigns just destroyed Seth Rollins or Seth destroyed Roman than, yeah. It was, okay. Then it was, Edge and Beth versus Maurice and Miz.
Oh, yeah, they could have kept that one.
That should have been a classic right there. And that was just...
Yeah, they could have kept that one. I didn't need that one in my
Next,
life.
we have the Cell pay-per-view match.
Hell in the Cell. That was in Chicago
Yeah.
on June the 5th. I should have been telling you guys more data. I have it right here.
Okay, so this match was a good match. This was when Cody and Rollins were in the main event.
Oh,
and
that
Cody
was
was
good.
fighting through an injury.
Torn pectoral.
If Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble, props to him. We are 1 week ahead, okay?
Yeah, we film a week ahead, so we haven't watched the Royal Rumble yet. We're going to watch the Royal Rumble in a few hours, and we'll know all those results.
And we're in Eastern
But I still don't think Cody's going to win it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've told you why.
Okay. So now we're 8 out of 13. Bianca defeated Becky and Asuka, which was a really good match.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens defeated Elias or Ezekiel. I can't remember
That's
which
right.
one
I
it
forgot about
was.
that fiasco.
And then Judgment Day versus AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Liv Morgan. Don't care.
All right.
Madcap versus Corbin. That's another repeat that's in all these pay-per-views. And Theory defeated Ali.
Where's Madcap in? Who knows? Okay, all right. So I get why that's down there so low.
Next, we have Elimination Chamber.
Okay, all right. That happened February 19th in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, this was not...
That was a good pay-per-view. I'm thinking about it now.
Okay, so Madcap head went to the mat. That's what I wrote on the notes. You think I'm playing? No.
Yeah, he did bounce off. Yeah.
And Drew McIntyre. Is this when he sliced the ropes, I think?
Yes.
He thought that he just doesn't like the tech.
He was attempting to murder. Who did he fight?
Madcap. That's when
He
destroyed
fought
his
Madcap.
head.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Broke his head. Bounced like a basketball.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Becky Lynch defeated Lita. Now, that was a good one. I don't know why Lita isn't coming back. Like, she should have a Brock Lesnar contract.
That was one of the best elimination chambers I've ever seen. Men's.
I mean, it was when they go across the world to what's that continent?
Saudi Arabia is the country.
When they go to there, when they go to there, they go high. Mm-hmm. Okay, so next we have where was I? What pay-per-view am I? Oh, okay, Elimination Chamber. Okay, we had the Women's Elimination Chamber match, which was okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't recall. Guess
who won that? Bianca Belair. Then we had Naomi and Ronda against Charlotte and Sonya.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Was that the one where Ronda had the one hand tied behind her back? Or was that a different match?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And now Charlotte and Sonya are going against each other. Like, what is going on with WWE? Okay, Roman Reigns defeated Goldberg.
That's right. Yeah.
quick match, probably. I don't care.
Yeah.
And then Bobby Lashley got injured in
Oh
the
my
middle
gosh! Is that where he got speared through the thing?
Yes, and then Brock Lesnar eliminates every single person but Austin Theory.
Yeah. Austin Theory just runs away, right?
No, he catches him and throws him.
Oh, that was such a good match.
And Riddle and Brock Lesnar actually got in the same ring. They literally despise each other in real life.
Yeah.
Number 6, we have Crown Jewel.
Oh, okay, Crown Jewel. That also happened in
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that happened on November 5th in Riyadh, Saudi
Look at you
Arabia.
with the facts.
Yeah,
You researched before the show?
No, I just pulled this up a second ago.
Okay, we had Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. That was a weird finish. But the people there, they love Brock Lesnar. So anything Brock... That's what I said. This man, he was on like every other pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, Damage Control won the titles from Alexa and Asuka.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do with those tag titles.
The women's tag titles.
That's why your idea, which he said that idea episodes ago. You gotta watch it. Where
go back
Sasha
and watch. Yeah.
And Naomi
give it to him for free.
Came back with the tag titles and said, "Damage Control, why do you have my title?"
Yeah. So we have a real tag team champions, and we also have these other tag team champions. So now you have both women coming with belts. They both have tag titles, and they both come in and they
Sasha and Naomi should have
becomes the real tag champ. But I think they come back and you bring Sasha and Naomi back as champions. You bring them back as baby faces, and they come out and they say they're the real champions. But they do it in a way that's not like heelish. And Damage Control just continuously like, we're going to destroy
Runs
you.
away?
No.
Oh,
No, they're going to come out and continue to destroy Naomi and Sasha and say every time we see you with those belts, we're gonna come out and destroy you. And Bayley's gonna be a part of it too, because it's gonna be 3-on-2. And that's how you push Sasha and Naomi back up. You got a great feud.
If WWE did that, they would add Bianca to that.
And then they hang all 4 belts above the ring.
Oh,
and a ladder match.
Shawn Michaels match.
And a ladder match.
Oof.
And then we decide that way. And just put a ton of ladders in the thing. And tell them like straight up, if you don't want to do a ladder match, then you don't need to hold these titles.
Okay, look, we digress. Okay, so back on Crown Jewel, this is when McIntyre versus Cross, which was a beautiful play thing. It's not too old. It was 4 matches in that whole rivalry. Whew, the mic skills of Cross. Braun Strowman versus Omos. Who cares? This whole year they just been putting Omos in like the craziest. Okay, Usos defeated Brawling Brutes, which Brawling Brutes are right here, and Sheamus and Drew McIntyre are up here. Like, oh, and also Logan Paul, Roman Reigns main event.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Bianca,
because Logan's thing was all I need is that one chance to get that one hit in.
It's that one lucky punch.
Yeah, I was like, what? That's your strategy? But
it's Roman Reigns. If you stepped in the ring with Roman Reigns,
I'm not stepping in the ring with Roman Reigns.
If I stepped in the ring with Roman Reigns, I would carry a weapon with me 24/7.
You stepped in the ring with Roman Reigns when you're a child and he's an adult. We got a different story. It's a different news.
Bianca Belair also defeated Bayley, and Bayley was on the top of a golf cart, I believe, and Bianca just drove right down to the ring. Bayley fell. Okay, so now I'm looking at this. I think I kind of messed up. I said number 5 is War Games when I think that should have been number 4. You'll find out now. So Survivor Series War Games, I keep saying. The women's War Games, I watched that thing live. That was smooth. That was good. And Bianca's team all had the same ring gear. They had a blue and orange clothes. Bianca said it was her high school colors.
Oh, I think it's her college, Tennessee. She went to Tennessee. That's
the college.
College, Tennessee's university.
AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. That was just to put this up. Also, what I want to point out is why was Survivor Series War Games Army Fatigue on the poster? It was like Army Fatigue.
This is a War Games.
Okay, so then it was Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi. They don't have chemistry together. And then it was Theory versus Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins, which was the match that Seth Rollins stands on top. And guess who won? Mr. McMahon's favorite son. The son he always wanted. Sorry, Shane.
Yeah. Oh, yikes.
Okay, and also the Bloodline wins. Sami Zayn. Sammy Uso coming out there clean. I see you, Sammy Uso.
That's when he was dressed like the Usos, right? He was
all
red.
red.
That's cool. He should wear that more.
Now to number 4. Now you see why I mixed up Survivor Series and Club. Now we have Clash at the Castle.
Oh, yeah, that's high up.
the Clash at the Castle, the arena setup, the castle. Oh my gosh, they go high when they went to Wales. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre won the undisputed. No, he did not. Solo Sikoa won. Solo Sikoa came through. He says he hasn't even seen Roman in. Damage Control defeated Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka. That was the only win Bayley has had of the year, I'm guessing, because Bayley has just been losing. The golf cart.
Yeah.
The golf cart, the Extreme Rules match.
So
Like, come on,
Bianca.
Bayley. Yeah, that's why I said Brock, Roman, Bianca.
Yeah.
Now we have Gunther defeated Sheamus at one of the best Intercontinental Championship matches of this decade. Whoa, I know you felt some pain. I know you thought she's like. Liv Morgan defeated Shayna Baszler, which was
it was a great match.
The best
and Sheamus, yeah.
the best match of Liv Morgan's title run, because the Ronda her match was terrible. Dominic Mysterio heel turn. How do you slap your father?
Oh, did that happen there?
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
And then hurt your father's best friend, your father's old friend, I should say. Don't worry, I would never do that to you.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins versus Riddle. That was a good.
Because then it'd be my heel turn.
Okay. You be old. You be in the wheelchair. Okay. So Seth Rollins versus Riddle. That was an okay match. Next, we have the top 3. You're gonna be shocked. I'm not shocked. WrestleMania Night 2. Top 3.
Okay. Night 2 was, you gotta refresh my memory because I only remember Stone Cold from Night 1.
He was on Night 2 as well. Sami Zayn, Johnny Knoxville match. Oh my gosh.
That was a fun match.
RK Bro, Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. That was an okay match. The Street Profits hugged RK Bro after that match, which just made it weird. And guess what? Your favorite duo, Bobby Lashley and Omos.
Oof. No, thank you.
I know, right? That's so bad. And then there was a women tag team title match, which was pretty good, but I don't think anyone remembers. Do you remember the women tag team title match?
No.
See?
Who was in it?
That was when Naomi and Sasha won. See, it was a good match, but it's forgotten.
Yeah, no thank you.
AJ Styles versus Edge. That was a 25-minute match, and it was pretty good. McMahon defeated Pat McAfee. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And Stone Cold both nights. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
So that's your number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot. I know. So now we're going to do number 2, which beat WrestleMania 2, in my opinion. Okay. SummerSlam.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. SummerSlam.
Oh, that was the... Okay. Yeah,
Becky Lynch versus Bianca, and Becky Lynch also got injured during this match. Bianca won the match. Handshake Becky. Guess who comes rolling down? Donna Bailey, Dakota Kai, Io Shirai, Damage Control.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then Logan Paul defeated The Miz. And guess what he does?
Surprise.
Guess what he does after that match? He puts The Miz on the commentary desk and he goes.
Not a surprise.
And I don't know why Maurice came to SummerSlam, but she was just there. And Tommaso Ciampa was there, doing nothing. Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory. That was an okay match. Don't need it, but it was a good.
Didn't need it.
The Mysterios versus Judgment Day, but Edge had that dark look. That dark. He came back with a dark. Ugh.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
And then Pat McAfee versus Corbin.
Oh, that's right.
And then in the main event. That's why they made the tractor trailer action figure setup.
That was such a great match.
Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. What's that rapper that couldn't even see half the match because the ring was all the way up?
West Side Gun.
Yes, he was sitting on the corner.
West Side Gun was on the front.
Lifts the ring up like this.
Shouts out to Griselda.
You can't even see
Yeah, I'm a big Griselda fan, and I know they all those guys are big wrestling fans, and they do a lot with wrestling and so forth. He was on the front row, so I pointed out to Carter, and we actually went to his Instagram, and he was Instagramming pictures from that. He was behind where the ring had lifted up, by the way.
He was probably on Peacock watching it live.
Yeah, imagine paying, $10,000 for a front seat, and you got to watch underneath the ring.
So do you agree with me that SummerSlam is better than WrestleMania?
I do think so, yeah. I thought about that. Now that you mentioned that Brock Lesnar Roman match.
I'm so good at pursuing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have number 1. If you didn't already guess it, you probably know what number 1 is. Pretty easy to know. Can I have a drum roll? WrestleMania Night 1.
Yes.
I finally got to see Stone Cold wrestle
Hear
live.
the
The Usos versus Rick Boogs and Shinsuke. That was the worst match of the night. You know why? Because Rick Boogs got injured and he hasn't been back ever since. It's almost a year since we seen Rick Boogs. Like, whoo.
Yeah.
And then, you wanna? Okay.
I'm sorry. I should have let in with this. Just give me 1 second, people.
The video package.
Okay, we only gave you a snippet because YouTube, they don't allow you to give you a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Go for it.
So then we had Logan Paul and The Miz. Logan Paul's Pokemon card that if I was at the stadium, I would have probably took. Defeated Mysterio's. Bianca defeated Becky. Rollins wanted a WrestleMania match. Vince gave him a WrestleMania match. Vince gave him Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes defeats Rollins. Ronda Rousey defeats Charlotte Flair. And
that was Cody's. That was his return, right? Yeah, we knew it was Cody, and they kept teasing us that we
Goldberg, or Shane McMahon. And this was supposed to be the main event of WrestleMania, but I'm happy that Vince did not change it. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. Then it was the KO show. And you know what happens after the KO show? Things go down. And Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. He opened up a can. He stomped a mud hole in KO.
While he was tiptoeing down the stage.
I just watched a documentary on Stone Cold. It was really good. It kind of talked about his life and stuff that we didn't know about him, and it went into a lot of detail about when he decided that he was going to hang it out.
Stone Cold's match.
Big respect to Stone Cold.
They gave us Stone Cold on both nights last year. What are they going to give us on these 2 nights?
They better give us the
Shawn Michaels. Oh.
You say Shawn Michaels?
What?
Shawn Michaels.
What?
What him?
What happened?
No. Give us the Rock.
What happened?
Both nights.
What happened?
I want KO fighting the Rock this year. I want the Rock just give him that bam, 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 and then go back to it, bam.
I think the Miz against the Rock.
I don't care. Somebody against the Rock.
Or if they want to go extreme and they want to sell out this WrestleMania, John Cena versus the Rock.
And then that'd be great.
They had that.
Who's gonna win that though?
The Rock. He came back and and John Cena.
And then you have him come back for night 2.
Ooh,
and then you have Vince come in the ring and say, we want to thank you for coming back, The Rock. We're so grateful. And Rock just put the hand up to his face like, shut your candy up. And then he's like, well, Rock. And then he just bottoms him and then, leaves out the ring. Gives the people an eyebrow and then leaves out. That's all we need from him. Just pure violence against Vince every single year by legends at WrestleMania.
Pretty much. If Vince can tolerate it.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked muscular, and then when we saw him get a stunner.
He's getting old. He's getting old.
He's old, that's not the word. Ancient.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's on me. That's on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that all? Is that
yes,
out?
I ranked.
Is that 2022 is in the books? We're on to 2023.
You come back next year, same time, I will rank the 2023 pay-per-views because I'm like that.
Okay.
I will watch every single pay-per-view like I did today.
Right.
4 hours each at each of these pay-per-views. And I'll tell you guys the juice.
All right. Well, take us out.
Smash that like button. Go subscribe. We'll see you guys. We'll see you Untolders next time. See, I called him a name now.